But we're going to go ahead and move on to the lake. We're going to go back to Diddy Kong. Where he founds the downed R-Wing from earlier. But more than that, he finds a legendary Pokemon, and he doesn't have an Ultra Ball or anything to capture it with, so Diddy's just gonna get destroyed right here. Oh no. You know, that's gotta be freaking scary to be captured by a dragon like this. But thankfully, Fox McCloud knows what to do. He's here. I guess this is when you technically first see him. You only see the R-Wing before. So I guess I kind of spoiled that. I guess it could have been Falco. Or it could have been another Star Fox character, but I think it's heavily implied that it was supposed to be Fox. So I'll go ahead and use Fox to start out with. I love Diddy's look right there. He's like, whew, you haven't seen the stuff I've seen. Which that would be very true at this point. Now, Fox is actually not a bad character to fight Rayquaza with because he has his reflector. And there are quite a few attacks that can be reflected. I want to see if I can get him to do that one attack again. Rayquaza can actually be kind of difficult to take out, though. And I hate that attack right there. It just kind of comes out of nowhere. And yeah, you can do some extra damage by reflecting that attack. Oh no, shield got broken. Okay, well that's fine. At one point I got really good at fighting these bosses because there's a boss attack mode you'll unlock later. And there's the challenge where you have to beat it on intense. And it's really, really hard. So I had to get really, really good at fighting these bosses. And there's really only like one character who I really like fighting bosses with because of that. Unfortunately, we're not going to see him for a bit. Or actually, I might see him a lot sooner. Now that I think about it. I don't know if it's the next level or the level after. I love this. He's like, I win! I got a fox! Diddy Kong is seriously the most adorable character in Subspace, I feel like. Oh, and here we have a theme that I don't really like that much, a music theme. Let me make sure it's the theme I'm thinking of. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, this is, I believe, the Bramble Scramble theme from Donkey Kong Country 2. But it's just not that great of a remix. I'm not a fan of it. Only because I love the original song so much. I just don't feel like this really does the original song justice. There we go. Also, here we have a gimmick that's very similar to a Kirby Superstar Milky Way Wishes stage. This reminds me of, I want to say it's Floria or something. It starts with an F. But yeah, where basically, like, you enter a door and then, like, not really the season changes, but, like, you get a different scenario going on in the room. So you have to, like, keep going in and out of these doors to change the world around you. Come on. There we go. Wait a minute. What is up here? I'll take that to get rid of my 8 damage. May not seem worth it, but I don't really care. I also love all the Donkey Kong 64 references to Diddy Kong's moveset. I mean, I suppose they're kind of necessary, because otherwise, what would his moveset be? But still, it's, you know, I love Donkey Kong 64, as you guys know. So I thought it was a good homage to that. Okay, let's go ahead. Oh god, I hate those guys. Yeah, those guys should just be avoided. Like, don't even bother waking them up unless you have to. They're more trouble than they're worth. And I have more of those mites things. Those mites is what they're called. Okay, this part always kind of confused me too, because you go inside this room and yeah, there's nothing you can do. It's literally death. So like, don't even go in there. What you have to do is you have to like, I guess change the season, then go in there. And then like there's stuff you can actually do in it. No? And then, okay, it's not that. You have to, like, go forward, do something, and then you go back in there. It's just kind of confusing. Again, more trouble than it's kind of worth. Let's see if I can get maybe a trophy stand. Nope. Oh, nope, I killed him. Knowing my luck, I would have gotten the trophy stand from him, so that's probably what would have happened. Okay, that is what changes that one room. That's right. So yeah, it's just a matter of like trying to figure out, okay, well, how do I get through this room? Oh, no, this room is still not right. Damn it, game. Make up your mind. Okay, I think I have to go back in this room. And then if I go further, yeah, this is unlocked now. That's what it is. And that actually is what makes the other room fine now. Stop hitting me, you stupid Buculus. What the hell is a Buculus anyway? Stop it. Stop kissing me. I don't know who you are. Okay, I'm actually going to switch over before I go in the next room. Knowing my luck, I'm going to miss out on some items by doing this. But whatever. Yep, I think I missed out on items. What the hell? How do I get up there? Maybe I'm not supposed to do that. Oh, I have to destroy this guy. That's what I have to do. Okay, now I am going the right way. There we go. Just making it more difficult than I needed to, I guess. Oh, okay, so now we go from like a really bad remix to a really cool song. This is the Battle for Storm Hill, which I believe is from Jungle Beat. Donkey Kong Jungle Beat. I've never actually played the game, but this song is freaking awesome. We're just gonna drown all these Hammer Bros. Okay, let's very quickly go in this door so we can get some items. There we go. God, look at all the stocks I have. I don't even need them. I think this is the max amount of stocks you can have in Subspace. 5. I think, anyway. I could be wrong. Again, I'm really... Okay, there we go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just start using the C stick to do my smash attacks or my A attacks. Wait, where's Fox? Oh, there he is. I was like, where the hell is Fox? I did not see where he was. Okay, I want that sticker. Is that it? No, we're still going. We're actually not done yet. I guess the boat crashed or something, because the boat was there on the land. This really is a long level, though. Not that I'm really complaining, just something I'm noticing. Okay, can you please stop moving? No! I'm trying to grab these health items. Health items that are probably not even worth it. Oh god, Bowser. And he's purple. That'd been funny if he KO'd himself right there. Now these guys do have like a stronger AI, I feel like. Because they seem to dodge attacks a lot more than they should be at this level, but it is what it is. Okay. I'd like to be able to get a meteor attack with, or a spike, whatever they're called. Diddy Kong, I think, has one of the more exciting spike attacks to pull off. Ah, that would have been almost perfect. Timing was a little off, though. Okay, can we do it? Can we do it? Ugh! Almost. I almost got it. I'm not even, like, necessarily trying to do that. I'm just... If I get the chance to, I'm going to go for it, but... No, almost again. Okay, he's just going to kill himself on a Deku Nut, I guess. Okay, so I guess we found a Bowser trophy, which... melts into more of those purple bugs. But the real Bowser is nearby. Diddy wants to fight, but Fox knows better. He's going to get the hell out of there. And that's that level completed. We have the Smart Bomb and Hothead trophies. We got Chibi Robo from Chibi Robo Park Patrol. Lucas from Mother 3. Monster from FGP 2, 3D Hot Rally, and Young Cricket. Well, we already have the Young Cricket trophy. Oh well. Okay, and once again I missed something, which... that's annoying to miss something in this level, because it's so freaking long. But whatever, we're going to move on to the Ruined Zoo, and... I was actually right! This is where we get introduced to that character I used for the Boss Rush Intense. Because we have Lucas. Fresh from Mother 3. Looking very, very sad, though. And I think he has every reason to be sad, because this is frickin' terrifying. So here we have the Stone Porky trophy. Or not trophy, just... Stone Porky, who has like infinite amounts of health, so you can't actually fight him or do anything to him. You just have to run. But yeah, this is Lucas's addition to the Smash Brothers series. He was removed for the initial release of Super Smash Brothers 4, but he was put back in for DLC, which was nice. Oh my god. Okay, Lucas, let's just try to avoid enemies here. This is not a section where you really should be fighting enemies. You need to just keep moving. As you probably guessed, though, Lucas has very, very similar attacks to Ness. But the thing I like about Lucas compared to Ness, and I wish they'd do this more for clone characters, is how they have it. They definitely have the same moves, or the same basic ideas for moves, but they have different properties. And I think the way they do it between Ness and Lucas is the best way possible. Where, for example, like PK Fire for Ness, it actually like sets the enemies on fire, while Lucas is more of just like kind of a fire burst thing that kind of pushes enemies away. Then you have PK Thunder, which is different for both characters, where Lucas is kind of go through enemies and does more damage, while Ness is just kind of a blast. So it's really cool how they work in that fashion. And speaking of Ness, how is that little kid doing? There he is. He's freaking ready to fight. Damn. But we have a fight with Porky. Who should I use for this? I'll use Ness, because why not? I'll use starting out with Ness, but I'll be using Lucas probably more, like, throughout the playthrough anyway. So we'll go ahead and use Ness here. So yeah, this is Porky. Porky can be kind of challenging, because he has a really weird hitbox, and he has a lot of attacks that just kind of, like, just catch you off guard, especially his charge attacks. So you just kind of have to be careful with how you fight him. That attack's also really bad. And yeah, this is the very same Porky from Earthbound. Although in North America he was called Pokey, not Porky, which is... It's kind of unfortunate because I feel like Porky is a better name. But I can see why Nintendo of America didn't want to name him Porky, because they didn't want to seem like they were like making fun of fat kids or something. Not that Pokey's that much better, but you know. Considering he's the Pig King, or all those pig masks in Mother 3, Porky does make sense, let's be real. So here's Lucas, the boss destroyer. Lucas's down air is perfect for bosses. It does so much damage. And if you have like a lot of like powerful stickers on them, you will just deplete bosses' health very, very quickly. Oh, Ness's sacrifice. Can you just talk about how creepy this part is right here, though? That frickin' laugh. It's like, my God! Ugh. Oh, hi, Pokemon Trainer. So yes, we have the Pokemon Trainer. You can use all 3 of his Pokemon, but you have to wait to get the other 2. Like, you're only restricted to Squirtle right now. And yeah, we'll go ahead and use Squirtle to start out with. I did like the idea of the Pokemon Trainer. I thought he did work very well, considering. Like, he could have easily been a very broken character in Brawl competitive, but technically I don't feel like any of the Pokemon are really that good that he has. I mean, there's definitely certain advantages to each Pokemon. Like, I'm not saying like they're the worst characters ever or anything, but you know, they found a way to balance them at least, I guess. And you have to keep in mind, I don't think it'll come into play just yet. But there is a bit of an endurance thing for your Pokemon where, or not endurance, but stamina, where if you use the Pokemon for too long, they will get kind of weaker. Also, these guys suck. Kill them very quickly. They have like a very dangerous shockwave attack if the gas around them gets to be too dark. And they don't really have health. They kind of have like they kind of have a fixed health meter that depends on like how many attacks you get in on them before they disappear. Oh my god, Squirtle, get away from the spikes. Get away from the spikes, dude. Squirtle is kind of a cool character, though, considering. Not my favorite of the Pokemon Trainers Pokemon, but he's pretty fun to use, considering. Now, I really don't like using Charizard whenever we get Charizard. I don't feel like spoiling it. Like, I mean, I'm going to go ahead and spoil it anyway, because the Pokemon Trainer is an unlockable character from the start anyway. Like, no matter what, like, you'll always have the Pokemon Trainer unlocked. And if you just play him in Classic mode, you know what his 3 Pokemon are, so it's really not a big deal. I probably missed something in that last room, but yeah, life goes on. Here we have Voltorbs. I know it says they're called Bitons, but don't let that deceive you. They're definitely Voltorbs. I guess since they have teethy grins, they're technically Electrodes, but that's always what I called them when I went through this game. I mean, come on, the resemblance is pretty uncanny, to be fair. Oh, cool, we have another song. I'm almost wondering if, like, the music tracks you get in this game, I wonder if they are in the Subspace Emissary, I wonder if they are how you get, like, those music tracks, those particular tracks. I don't actually know for sure. Also, the Pokemon Trainer just randomly appearing from place to place. I remember I played this game multiplayer, like not Subspace, just the game in general. And we played like a custom stage. And like one of my friends was like really freaking him out because on the custom stage, it was a stage where it had like very few ground tiles. And because of that, the Pokemon Trainer was on a random platform in the background that the game had to program there. And he just got like so angry. He's like, "That's not a platform. I can't jump on it. So why is that there?" He just got really freaked out. But yeah, the Pokemon Trainer's programmed to be like at least at some point in the level whenever you're using the Pokemon. So he can continue to give orders, I guess. Although, I don't know. Pokemon are pretty smart. They don't need to be given orders all the time. I mean, Pikachu doesn't in this game. Jigglypuff doesn't. Mewtwo and Pichu in the last game didn't. Again, though, I understand they want to just they wanted to incorporate the idea of a Pokemon trainer, and that's really what they were going for. Also, stupid flow enemies. Die. Okay, good. I really, really hate those. Although there's probably a lot of enemies I'll be saying that about, because, truth be told, the enemies are really annoying. They're kind of programmed to be annoying, just because. Like, really, the mechanics for Subspace and the mechanics for just normal Smash Bros. Brawl are very, very different. That's honestly why a lot of people, I feel like, hate Subspace. But I do think Subspace does get a lot of, I wouldn't say, like, unnecessary hate, because, I mean, if you don't like the style of gameplay, then, like, you don't like the style of gameplay. I can't really wrong you for that. But I don't know. I mean, for an adventure mode, I think they could have done a lot worse. Okay, is that it for the Ruined Zoo? I think it is. Good job, Squirtle. Lucas is all alone again, having nightmares about Wario, so he's going to tag along. New friend. Friend has been made. Okay, so you have the Latios and Latios trophy. We have 9-Volt, Claptrap, Orbulon, Hannonbow from Electroplankton, Kamek from Yoshi's Island. So yeah, we have 2 Kamek stickers from different games. Mouser from Mario Bros. 2, and we have Lips Theme from Panel de Pon as a music track. Oh, okay, I did actually get everything in that last level. That's pretty sweet.